I suppose in the last video, because again, recording this one right after another, I had 12 minutes, so I could have taken a little bit more time. Well, not 12 minutes completely, we'll say 11 minutes, because I don't want to push, the 1 hour mark for TikTok recording, but neither here nor there. It is time for us to begin Ezra, which honestly is a bunch more names. Oh gosh. I think there's pretty sure this is a shorter book. Is it shorter? Am I lying? I might have just been a liar. It is shorter, but I don't quite think I'm getting through 10 chapters, especially with stuttering through names, so probably going to be 2 separate videos. Ezra, Chapter 1. In the first year of Cyrus, king of Persia, that the word of the Lord by the mouth of Jeremiah might be fulfilled, I want to make sure everything was on. The Lord stirred up the spirit of Cyrus, king of Persia, so that he made a proclamation throughout all his kingdom, and also put it in writing. Thus says Cyrus, king of Persia, the Lord, the God of heaven, has given me all the kingdoms of the earth, and he has charged me to build him a house at Jerusalem, which is in Judah. Whoever is among you of all his people, may his God be with him, and let him go up to Jerusalem, which is in Judah, and rebuild the house of the Lord, the God of Israel. He is the God who is in Jerusalem. And let each survivor, in whatever place he sojourns, be assisted by the men of his place with silver and gold, with goods and with beasts. With goods and with beasts, besides free will offerings for the house of God that is in Jerusalem. Then rose up the heads of the fathers' houses of Judah and Benjamin, and the priests and the Levites, every one whose spirit God had stirred to go up to rebuild the house of the Lord that is in Jerusalem. And all who were about them aided them with vessels of silver, with gold, with goods, with beasts, and with costly wares, beside all that was freely offered. Cyrus the king also brought out the vessels of the house of the Lord that Nebuchadnezzar had carried away from Jerusalem, and placed in the house of his gods. Cyrus, king of Persia, brought these out in the charge of Mithridath, the treasurer, who counted them out to Sheshbazzar, the prince of Judah. Sheshbazzar. Yep, that's a name. And this was the number of them, 30 basins of gold, 1,000 basins of silver, 29 censers, 30 bowls of gold, 410 bowls of silver, and 1,000 other vessels. All the vessels of gold and of silver were 5,400. All these did Sheshbazzar bring up when the exiles were brought up from Babylonia to Jerusalem. Chapter 2. Now these were the people of the province who came out of the captivity of those exiles from whom Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, had carried captive to Babylonia. They returned to Jerusalem and Judah, each to his own town. They came with Zerubbabel, Jeshua, Nehemiah, Seraiah, Realiah, wow, it's Realiah, Reelaiah, Mordecai, Bilshan, Mitzpar, Bigvai, Rehum, and Banah, the number of the men of the people of Israel. The sons of Parash, 2,172. The sons of Shephatiah, 372. The sons of Ara, 775. The sons of Pahath Moab, namely the sons of Jeshua and Joab, 2,812. The sons of Elam, 1,254. The sons of Zatu, 945. The sons of Zakai, 760. The sons of Benai, 642. The sons of Bebai, B-E-B-A-I, 623. The sons of Azgad, 1,222. The sons of Adonikam, 666. The sons of Bigvai, 2,056. The sons of Adin, 454. The sons of Atur, namely of Hezekiah, 98. The sons of Bazai, 323. The sons of Jorah, 112. The sons of Hashum, 223. The sons of Gebar, 95. The sons of Bethlehem, 123. The men of Netophah, Netophaha, Netophaha, 56. The men of Anathoth, 128. The sons of Asmaveth, 42. The sons of Kiriath Arim, Shephirah and Beeroth, 743. The sons of Ramah and Geba, 621. The men of Michmas, 122. The men of Bethel and Ai, 223. That's spelled AI, by the way. I'm just saying I for some reason. I don't know. The sons of Nebo, 52. The sons of Magbish, 156. The sons of the other Elam. So we're acknowledging that these names are incredibly similar and reused a lot. Anyways, 1,254. The sons of Haram, 320. The sons of Lod, Hadid, and Ono. It's spelled literally O-N-O. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! 725. The sons of Jericho, 345. The sons of Sanaa, 3,630. The priests, the sons of Jediah, of the house of Jeshua, 973. The sons of Immer, 1,052. The sons of Pashur, 1,247. The sons of Harim, 1,017. The Levites, the sons of Jeshua and Kadmiel, of the sons of Hodaviah, 74. The singers, the sons of Asaph, 128. The sons of the gatekeepers, the sons of Shalom, the sons of Atur. The sons of Talmon, the sons of Akub. The sons of Atisha, the sons of Shobai, in all 139. The temple servants. The sons of Zihah, the sons of Hasufa, the sons of Taboth. The sons of Keros, the sons of Sahiah, the sons of Padon. The sons of Lebanah, the sons of Hagabah, the sons of Akub. The sons of Hagab, the sons of Shamlai. The sons of Hanan, the sons of Gidel. The sons of Gahar, the sons of Rehiah. The sons of Rezin, the sons of Nakoda, the sons of Gazam, the sons of Uzzah, the sons of Paseah, the sons of Besai. The sons of Asnah, the sons of Meunim, the sons of Nephizim. The sons of Bakbuk, the sons of Hakufa, the sons of Harhur. The sons of Basluth, the sons of Mahida, the sons of Harsha. The sons of Barkos, the sons of Sisera, the sons of Temah. The sons of Neziah, the sons of Hatifa. The sons of Solomon's servants, the sons of Sotai, the sons of Hasophareth, the sons of Peruda, the sons of Jaelah, the sons of Darkon, the sons of Gideon. The sons of Shephatiah, the sons of Hatil, the sons of Pokereth Hazabeam. That's such a long name. I'm going to spell this one for you guys. Pochereth Hazabeam, actually, is probably how it's said. Pochereth dash. I'm assuming that dash is there because, going to the edge of the page. Hazzebeam. Pochereth Hazabaim, and the sons of Ami. All the temple servants and the sons of Solomon's servants were 392. The following were those who came up from Tel Melah, Tel Harsha, Cherub, Adon, and Immer, though they could not prove their fathers' houses or their descent, whether they belonged to Israel. The sons of Deliah, the sons of Tobiah, and the sons of Nekoda, 652. Also of the sons of the priests, the sons of Habiah, and the sons of Hakaz, and the sons of Barzillai, who had taken away from the daughters of Barzillai the Gileadite, and was called by their name. These sought their registrations among those enrolled in the genealogies, but they were not found there, and so they were excluded from the priesthood as unclean. The governor told them that they were not to partake of the most holy food until there should be a priest to consult Urim and Thummim. The whole assembly together was 42,360. Besides their male and female servants, of whom there were 7,337, and they had 200 male and female singers. Their horses were 736, their mules were 245, their camels were 435, and their donkeys were 6,720. Some of the heads of the families, when they came to the house of the Lord that is in Jerusalem, made free will offerings for the house of God to erect it on its site. According to their ability, they gave to the treasury of the work 61,000 derricks of gold, 5,000 minas of silver, and 100 priests' garments. Now the priests, the Levites, some of the people, the singers, the gatekeepers, and the temple servants lived in their towns, and all the rest of Israel in their towns. Which brings us to chapter 3. When the 7th month came, and the children of Israel were in the towns, the people gathered as one man to Jerusalem. Then arose Jeshua the son of Jozadak, with his fellow priests, and Zerubbabel the son of Shealtiel, with his kinsmen. And they built the altar of the God of Israel to offer burnt offerings on it, as it is written with the law of Moses the man of God. They set the altar in its place, for fear was on them because of the peoples of the lands, and they offered burnt offerings on it to the Lord, burnt offerings morning and evening. And they kept the feast of booths, as it is written, and offered the daily burnt offerings by number according to the rule as each day required. And after that the regular burnt offerings, the offerings at the new moon, and all the appointed feasts of the Lord, and the offerings of everyone who made a freewill offering to the Lord. From the first day of the 7th month they began to offer burnt offerings to the Lord, but the foundation of the temple of the Lord was not yet laid. So they gave money to the masons and the carpenters, and food, drink, and oil to the Sidonians and the Tyrians, to bring cedar trees from Lebanon to the sea, to Joppa, according to the grant that they had from Cyrus king of Persia. Now in the 2nd year after their coming to the house of God at Jerusalem, in the 2nd month, Zerubbabel the son of Shealtiel and Jeshua the son of Jozadak made a beginning, together with the rest of their kinsmen, the priests and the Levites, and all who had come to Jerusalem from the captivity. They appointed the Levites from 20 years old and upward to supervise the work of the house of the Lord. And Jeshua with his son and his brothers, and Kadmiel and his sons, the sons of Judah, together supervised the workmen in the house of God, along with the sons of Henadad and the Levites, their sons and brothers. And when the builders laid the foundation of the temple of the Lord, the priests in their vestments came forward with trumpets, and the Levites, the sons of Asaph, with cymbals, to praise the Lord according to the directions of David king of Israel. And they sang responsively, praising and giving thanks to the Lord, for he is good, for his steadfast love endures forever toward Israel. And all the people shouted with a great shout when they praised the Lord, because the foundations of the house of the Lord was laid. But many of the priests and Levites and heads of fathers' houses, old men who had seen the first house, wept with a loud voice when they saw the foundation of this house being laid, though many shouted aloud for joy, so that the people could not distinguish the sound of joyful shout from the sound of the people weeping. For the people shouted with a great shout, and the sound was heard far away. Which brings us to chapter 4. We'll split this into 2, since there's only 10 chapters. Now when the adversaries of Judah and Benjamin heard that the returned exiles were building a temple to the Lord, the God of Israel, they approached Zerubbabel and the heads of fathers' houses, and said to them, Let us build with you, for we worship your God as you do. And we have been sacrificing to him ever since the days of Esarhaddon, king of Assyria, who brought us here. But Zerubbabel, Joshua, and the rest of the heads of fathers' houses in Israel said to them, You have nothing to do with us in building a house to our God, but we alone will build to the Lord, the God of Israel, as King Cyrus, the king of Persia, has commanded us. Then the people of the land discouraged the people of Judah and made them afraid to build, and bribed counselors against them to frustrate their purpose all the days of Cyrus, king of Persia, even until the reigns of Darius, king of Persia. And in the reign of Ahasuerus, Ahasuerus, in the beginning of his reign, they wrote an accusation against the inhabitants of Judah and Jerusalem. Oh no. In the days of Artaxerxes, oh gosh, Artaxerxes, how do you say that X after an R? Let me spell it for you. Artaxerxes. I'm going to say Artaxerxes. Artaxerxes. That's such a... Gosh. These letters do not belong next to each other. Bishlam and Mithridath and Tabil and the rest of their associates wrote to Artaxerxes. T-Rex. Oh, gosh. This makes me sad to read. In the days of Artaxerxes, Bishlam and let me go back to make sure I'm not missing. And bribed counselors against them to frustrate their purpose all the days of Cyrus, king of Persia, even until the reign of Darius, king of Persia. And in the reign of Ahasuerus, in the beginning of his reign, they wrote an accusation against the inhabitants of Judah and Jerusalem. In the days of Artaxerxes, Bishlam and Mithridath and Tabil and the rest of their associates wrote to Artaxerxes, king of Persia. The letter was written in Aramaic and translated. Rehum the commander and Shimshai the scribe wrote a letter against Jerusalem to Artaxerxes the king as follows. Rehum the commander, Shimshai the scribe, and the rest of their associates, the judges, the governors, the officials, the Persians, the men of Erech, and the Babylonians, I'll say it how it possibly should be said, Erech, the Babylonians, the men of Susa, that is, the Elamites, and the rest of the nations whom the great and noble Osnappar deported and settled in the cities of Samaria and in the rest of the province beyond the river. What a different name, Osnappar. Anyways, this is a copy of the letter that they sent. To Artaxerxes the king, your servants, the men of the province beyond the river, send greeting. And now be it known to the king that the Jews who came up from you to us have gone to Jerusalem. They are rebuilding that rebellious and wicked city. They are finishing the walls and repairing the foundations. Now be it known to the king that if the city is rebuilt and the walls finished, they will not pay tribute, custom, or toll, and the royal revenue will be impaired. Now because we eat the salt of the palace, and it is not fitting for us to witness the king's dishonor, therefore we send and inform the king, in order that search may be made in the book of records, of the records of your fathers. You will find in the book of the records and learn that this city is a rebellious city, and hurtful to kings and provinces. And that sedition was stirred up in it from old, that was why the city was laid waste. We make known to the king that if the city is rebuilt and its walls finished, you will then have no possession in the province beyond the river. The king sent an answer to Rehum the commander and Shimshai the scribe and the rest of their associates who live in Samaria and in the rest of the province beyond the river. Greeting, and now the letter that you sent to us has been plainly read before me, and I made a decree, and search has been made, and it has been found that this city from of old has risen against kings, and that rebellion and sedition have been made in it. And mighty kings have been over Jerusalem, who ruled over the whole province beyond the river, to whom tribute, custom, and toll were paid. Therefore make a decree that these men be made to cease, and that the city be not rebuilt until a decree is made by me. And take care not to be slack in this matter. Why should damage grow to the hurt of the king? Then, when the copy of King Artaxerxes' letter was read before Rehum and Shimshai the scribe and their associates, they went in haste to the Jews at Jerusalem, and by force and power made them cease. Then the work on the house of God that is in Jerusalem stopped, and it ceased until the 2nd year of the reign of Darius, king of Persia. Which brings us to chapter 5. Should I read chapter 5? I would only leave a total of 4 chapters, so no. That is going to be all. That name was wildly difficult. Those letters at the beginning of the alphabet don't need to be by letters at the end of the alphabet. But what do I know? I'm just poor in speaking, I guess. I could use to talk about some things and stuff and things and things and stuff. And I was in the shower thinking about what I did want to say, but then, as always, the words fail me. So I'm just going to take that as a sign from God that maybe I don't need to, and that I'm going to continue to follow God blindly and also fail, but hopefully with the new year coming up, be better. Not that really matters in his eyes, but it kind of matters to me, but not really. Anyways, doesn't matter, neither here nor there. I'm not perfect. I never will be. The only perfect one we pin to a tree. That's all I know. Anyways, as always, God bless you all.